Black Friday sales hit a fresh record, up almost 8% on the year. Unfortunately, it was all inflation. Unit sales were actually down. Meanwhile, buy now, pay later soared to almost a fifth of holiday shopping as poor and young Americans sleepwalk into debt slavery. The numbers come from Adobe, who tracked nearly 1 trillion visits to retail sites. They found customers spent $44.2 billion between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, up 7.7% on the year. The kicker is units dropped 8%, so we paid more and we got less. Beyond inflation, there were a couple themes. First, the mom and pop store is dead. In-person traffic fell 6% from last year. Second, AI is taking over, with AI-driven purchases rising 800% to influence almost a quarter of online purchase decisions, according to Salesforce.com. Finally, buy now, pay later, which was up a quarter on a year ago to 60 million people. Buy now, pay later delinquencies are up 22% this year, even worse than credit cards. Now, neither is surprising, considering buy now, pay later preys on, or markets to, the young and the poor. So median income is a third below average, while 90% of users are Gen Z and millennials. Predatory lenders love buy now, pay later for the penalties. Retailers love it because customers spend 14% more when they feel like they don't have to pay for it. And customers love it since they can spend money they don't have. What could go wrong? Note, it's not just holiday shopping. Buy now, pay later is projected to account for $560 billion of purchases this year, up $67 billion in a single year. For perspective, that's about half the $1.2 trillion that Americans are carrying on credit cards. Put it together and stuff's a lot more expensive. People are buying less, and a quarter of it was borrowed at rates that, to be fair, are lower than what the mafia charges. Living on debt, it's not just for the federal government. So what's next, brought to you by I Trust Capital. Buy now, pay later is joining record credit card balances in saddling millions of Americans with crippling interest. Beyond the debt slavery, what's concerning is buy now, pay later does not always report to credit bureaus, meaning 60 million young people and poor people are taking on potentially dozens of hidden loans they can't pay, which then threaten the big loans like car, house, and student debt. Like the subprime housing crisis in 2008, if it blows up, you will be on the hook when well-lobbied financial companies dial up their bailouts. As for fixing it, wages are finally rising again after 4 long years, but unless prices come down, which would take massive federal spending cuts, the American consumer will continue digging into debt, led by those who can least afford it. Listen to all last week's videos in a single 20-minute podcast. Search Peter Sarange wherever you enjoy your podcasts. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.